let's get the latest now from Baghdad. We can speak to correspondent Yasmin Mosiman. Yasmin, just tell us a bit more about these two new leaders in charge there in Iraq.
Yeah, so it's been a busy day today in Baghdad. The scheduled parliament session managed to move forward to elect a president despite 9 rockets hitting the city's Green Zone, which is where the parliament is located. There were fears that the session could be disrupted and forced to adjourn once again by supporters of al-Sadr. They spent recent months protesting against the efforts to form the government after they themselves were unable to form it and withdrew. So Parliament managed to convene this afternoon and chose Abdulatif Rashid, a longtime Kurdish politician and former water minister, over the incumbent President Barham Saleh. He won the position by a margin of 63 votes. While Rashid has been a veteran politician for the PUK, which is the second largest Kurdish party in Iraq, Rashid ran for this presidential post as an independent and has been endorsed by the PUK's main rival and largest Kurdish party, the KDP, among other major parties. The position has been a source of major strife this year. It traditionally goes to a Kurdish politician, and being the president in Iraq is largely a symbolic position, but whoever gets the posting is constitutionally responsible for appointing a prime minister. So immediately after Rashid was elected this afternoon, he tasked Mohammed Shia al-Sudani to form a government as designate prime minister. Sudani is part of the largest Shia bloc in parliament and is a close ally of former Prime Minister Nouri al-Maliki, who is Sadr's biggest rival. Now, Sudani has 30 days to appoint ministers to his cabinet and have them voted on parliament or risk losing the position. We'll have to wait and see if Sudani managed to push back on Sadr's pressure.
Okay, and Yasmin, just tell us a bit more, about the challenges that the new leadership faces there in Iraq, because there's been a power vacuum for several months. Fair to say these two men have their work squarely cut out for them.
That's exactly it. It's been over a year since Iraqis headed to the polls to elect a new government, and the government formation process has been really an uphill battle at every turn. It largely started when influential cleric al-Sadr declared he was going to do away with custom and exclude his rivals from the government formation. In the past, it's been largely a custom to have a consensus government where every major force has a piece. But instead, al-Sadr pushed forward with a government trying to form a government that he chose. This has led to a lot of tensions over the last year, including an occupation of parliament, and as well as armed clashes that were fatal in the end of August. So Sudani is going to have to, if he manages to push back against Sadr's pressure and is able to form a government, he is going to have to maneuver a lot of very powerful figures in Iraq.